living in a dream. Now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. Aldrich Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Check. 20, 52 right here. 52. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take that.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Set, 180.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
2 yards, good enough for a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like to match.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
Yeah, it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Go out.
36. Big edge. Quick edge. Go.
Go.
Check.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And some space here. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle, complete to Tate. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan. all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
58.
Hey, Alpha.
Who that? 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. You're trash.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Down. 15, Ronnie. 59.
Championships, baby.
61, Matchbox Lights. 5.
Jones on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Bravo.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Watch the screen. Pass. 58's the Mike. 58.
Smooth.
Watch the out. 58, boys. 58. 58's Mike. Here it comes.
What?
Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
64, weak.
Set a tone. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 26. Check 26. Check 15. Check 15.
Hey, lock it.
It's a safety creep.
Get it.
Now Saquon Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Switch.
Hey, Sam off.
Shoot. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
Hit it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
70, Indy.
Defense. Check 9.
80 weapons. Light. Shoot.
And he's got his target. That's more. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Let's go. 90, Wolf. Put up.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a giant jumped early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, let's go.
At the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Tackles.
Hey, seam 6.
53, check 53. It's just me and you. 53's the Mike.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jones, a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They run with Hunt. A little juke. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 79 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now it's Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Go. Go. Kill.
Leo.
Alert 3.
Hey. High 7. Sit up. Go.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 5.
Now Jones. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check 52. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check. Hard. And
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now Landry. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo! Give me that ball. Let it go. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep.
Here's Jones. Going to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Come on, fellas.
Giants. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
15 line. Go. Run.
53 is the Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Go out. Come on, D. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Here we go. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike. Switch. Check 3. Let's go.
Jones now. A final shot before break. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
53, Mike. Focus, defense, focus. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53's mine. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Hey, exit. Clear. Ready.
Back to throw. Jones. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Sheldon Richardson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
53's the mine.
Go.
53. On the ball. Rush in. Deuce. Check the backer.
Snap.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Hey, 133.
This is Hunt. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's Hunt. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Jones throwing to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Jones to throw again. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Mike, 53. Bravo. 53. Mike. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Smooth.
Let's go.
From the gun, Jones trying to lay one up deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Two times.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm here all day.
They run again with Hunt. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Hunt. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Third and short yardage. Mayfield able to find Harris, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
52 right here. 52. I know he ain't got it.
First down, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A good first down call as the screenplay gets them 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the delay, here's Hunt. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Kill, turn up. Check 3.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Tate's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Recon, 132 fighter.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Switch it. Like.
A first down carry for Barkley. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. On 2nd and 9, Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6-6, pull it high.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
You ain't got nothing. Hey, Echo. Now.
53 is the mic. Man, I got you. Mike, 53.
Jones now operating from the gun. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, seam 6.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53.
Hey. High 7.
Watch the slant. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Go.
You don't want me. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the boot.
Ready.
On 4th down, Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
180.
Watch that in. Tight end's right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
3 down, 3 down.
This is Hunt on the draw play. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
It's now 4th down.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down the middle. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Get ready.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Big stop, D. Big stop.
Snap.
Jones throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Foxtrot.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. In your face.
Hey.
53, Mike. Check tight end, check tight.
Let go.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
We go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, let's get in that hole.
Look at me. Zipper.
53, check 53. You ain't doing nothing today.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So